It is super hot out today, so I thought I would do a pretty quick video. I've had my makeup on for a while. You guys know this is going to be a Q&A. I was really nervous when I posted on my Instagram, which is Elise Beauty. If you're not following me on Instagram, I posted a post asking you guys what questions you had for me, and I got a couple in, so I feel like today's a good day to answer some of your questions. I do have my camera on autofocus, so hopefully it doesn't go out of focus while we're doing these questions. I use my hands a lot, which tends to be the issue I face when it comes to autofocus. So let's get into questions before I gab on. If you like my videos, I do post every week, so be sure to turn on your notifications, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to say that at the end of the video. Those of you that have been here before will know that, but be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss anything. I love hearing from you guys. So now you're going to hear from me. Hemmings Lover 1996, and I'm guessing I'm going to mispronounce some of these usernames, so I apologize ahead of time. Asked me, what is my favorite color? That's a very easy question to answer. My favorite color is red. When I was a kid, I loved pink, just like a lot of little girls do. I loved pink. I loved the pink Powerpuff Girl Blossom. She was my favorite. So I feel like that extended my love for the color pink. And Powerpuff Girls is making a comeback, which is super cool. Also, my phone is like ancient and my phone case is disgusting, so please ignore that. I really need to upgrade my phone. But yeah, red is my favorite color. I'm just drawn to it. I think it's a nice, sexy color. And yeah, I like red. It's my mom's favorite color too. Oh, I'm gonna pronounce this so wrong, and I'm so sorry. You are so sweet and you comment on a lot of my videos. Same with Hemmings Lover. But Ashwimari? I'm so sorry. Asked, what made you start YouTube and how did you get into makeup? I've got sort of two answers for this. And what got me into makeup, I like to blame my best friend. In college, she lived far away from me. She still does. But we would Skype and she started getting into makeup and she was showing me these things that she got from MAC, and she was swatching things on Skype, being like her own YouTuber of sorts. And I was just really intrigued by it. I'm like, wow, I've never really gotten into makeup at that point. I used like the same Avon eyeshadows over and over again. I did use some Tarte eyeliners at the time, but I wasn't a foundation person. Like I did not wear foundation. I didn't wear concealer. I mostly just wore like eyeshadow and eyeliner. I even wore like clear mascara sometimes. But yeah, I like to blame her for starting my addiction. I just thought it was really cool, and I think I've mentioned on my channel before that I was starting to think about how I was leaving college and how I'd be applying for jobs and just like meeting important people. At least in my mind, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wow, she's being an adult and like putting makeup on and preparing for, you know, interviews or just being an adult. And I felt like it was my time to jump into that as well, because school was ending. I knew I was going to be doing interviews. And I mean, there were people around me all the time who would wear makeup in college, and I didn't really get into it. Just eyeliner. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know, but I like to blame her for starting my obsession, and starting YouTube kind of came after that. I really wish I had started it when I first fell in love with YouTube. I started watching so many people. Makeup by Tiffany D was the first one that I would watch nonstop. I was in love with her videos. It was when she was like filming in her closet still, which she doesn't do anymore. I was attracted to her because she was fair-skinned. She is fair-skinned, and I was like, products that she was using I felt like would work on my complexion as well. I'm sort of answering a bunch of questions that weren't even asked, but I just started going to YouTube to learn because my friend was so far away. I couldn't really learn what she had learned except from talking to her, but she would tell me she'd watch YouTube, so I started to watch it, and I'm like, I have a degree that has to do with media. so why can't I do this too? And I really wish I had started. I didn't have a nice camera at the time. It didn't even have a flip side so that I could see what I was filming, and I just felt like I kept coming up with excuses not to start. So any of you who want to start a channel, just do it, because once you start doing it, you learn so much. Like, I look back at my first video and I cringe a little, just like, what was I doing? But yeah, so I have a background in media and just using digital programs in general. So I had kind of the Photoshop background, photo editing background slightly, so I knew the programs that I could use to successfully, or at least somewhat successfully, do the videos. And after I worked at Sephora, I felt like, okay, I've got enough information and enough experience with makeup where I truly feel like I can't ignore this urge anymore, and just started to do it. I left Sephora and I started doing my YouTube, and I got another job as well, a part-time. What did I do? Oh, I cut my leg. I'm like, why is my leg hurting? Anyway, yeah, so I left Sephora and just started and got another job that was a little less demanding. It was more part-time. I had saved up before I left Sephora to be able to do it. I felt like I could help people because I was already doing it in store, and seeing people like come back to me and ask me for advice, it felt amazing, and I wanted to extend that to the internet. That was a very long-winded answer, and I hope that helped, but basically I blame my friend, I blame my background in media and my love for makeup, and just sharing my love for makeup with others and helping them along the way. My aunt said, "Could you be any more beautiful?" Thank you, Aunt Beep. Cheryl Saka 33 asked, how old are you? I am 25 years old. I still get ID'd for buying lottery tickets, even though you only have to be 18 to buy them in the US, but you know, I'll take it. I definitely think I look older when I have makeup on versus when I don't. Some people think I'm a lot younger than I am. But I am 25 years old. The next person I'm definitely not going to be able to pronounce. It is the last question. Cieniang? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. I look back on some of my videos and I'm like, how did I just, in the moment, I mess up the name and I just keep going. And I look back at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't you catch that before you filmed? Anyway, name one beauty step that you will never skip during your everyday routine. Mine is doing my brows. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. And I almost want to say brows as well, because they frame your face and they're such a big part of the overall look of your makeup, which was something I learned. I mean, that was something I never did. I never filled in my eyebrows. Like I said, very minimal makeup. I don't always wear makeup every day. Normally on days where I'm not filming, not working, I don't put makeup on. At my last job, I didn't wear makeup at all because I was working with kids and it didn't really matter. Getting to the point, I think skincare is a step that I won't skip, at least for the most part. Sometimes I'll be a little lazy and take like a makeup wipe. I really love the Found makeup wipes, which, let me reach one. That's gonna mess up my focus. Come back. Okay. These, if I'm feeling really lacy, I will use these to cleanse my face instead of using a cleanser. Obviously, I'm gonna get a cleaner complexion if I use a cleanser, like an oil cleanser, but these I love for when I really just want to take my makeup off, have my face feel clean, and then I'll go in with my moisturizer, eye cream, etc, etc. So I don't like to skip skincare, but when it comes to makeup, I think I would have to agree with you. I feel really weird if I don't do my eyebrows. Like if I'm doing a minimal everyday makeup look, I'm gonna do my eyebrows with some probably light powder, and then do a little bit of maybe some bronzer in my crease, just to do bronzer in the crease, bronzer on the face, and go out the door. and some mascara, but yeah, I agree. Brows are pretty important. I don't think I would skip that if I was doing everyday makeup. That's a hard question because it's like, did she say makeup? Yeah, name one beauty step. So yeah, I don't want to miss out on my moisturizer. If I'm gonna skip out on like doing my cleanser and doing this, I'm going to put my moisturizer on no matter what. So those were the questions that I was asked. Hopefully I will get more questions from you guys based off of this video. I didn't ask for questions on YouTube in particular, I just did on my Instagram. So if you guys who don't follow me on Instagram and you have more questions, be sure to leave them down below. I know I was very long-winded with my answers. I probably could have made this so much shorter, but it's just fun to sit down and chat with you guys in general anyway. Let me know if you like this type of video. Leave me some feedback in the comments down below. Let me know what products you want to see, what type of videos. That's the best way that I know what you guys want to see. And as always, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone. I'm just realizing that I didn't brush my teeth before filming this. Hopefully I don't have pizza in my teeth. I also really love pizza.